My name's Jim Stout. I'm a retired Navy Chief Warrant Officer. Served for 20 years. Served all over the world and in 7 different ships. Loved every minute of it.
Well, good morning. My name is Monty Bird. I served in the U.S. Air Force. Was stationed a couple times here in the States and spent 15 months in the Philippines. I never did get to Nam, but when they were bringing all the refugees out of Saigon, 85% of them come to the Philippines, and that was probably the closest I got to it. I was proud to serve.
I'm Amanda Kelly, the librarian in Sigourney. I served in the United States Navy. I was in for 4 years. I was an ABF AW 3, and I was on the USS Enterprise. So many people don't know the Enterprise is probably one of the oldest nuclear-powered aircraft carriers. It is now decommissioned. I spent all 4 of my years on the Enterprise. I worked on the flight deck as a fuelie, so I fueled the jets. Yes, I am small, but I am mighty. I had a lot of good times in the military, made a lot of good friends.
Hi, my name is Jim Haushold. I'm a retired military veteran. I retired with 20 years of service. I served in the United States Navy for 8 years, and then I spent 12 years in the Iowa Army National Guard. When I was in the Navy, I served at the Naval Air Station in Bermuda. I served aboard the USS John F. Kennedy, the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, and the USS Yellowstone. As a member of the Iowa Army National Guard, I was a member of the 3654th Maintenance Company out of Knoxville. I deployed with them in 2003 and spent 9 months in California as they didn't need my MOS in Afghanistan where the rest of the company went. Then I transferred to the 294th Area Support Medical Company, and with them I deployed to Camp
That's all right.
Camp Taji in Iraq, which
Okay.
was 30 miles north of Baghdad. We spent 9 months in basically an in-country prison. My company was a medical company. I was a cook, so I did basically administrative deals for them, and they provided the medical support for 4,000 Iraqi detainees and 1,500 coalition troops. I retired in 2014 as a staff sergeant, which is an E6.
What's your name? And
Cisco,
okay. And your name?
Jerry, Demerval.
And what branch of the military did you guys serve in?
I served in the Navy 4 years.
Where is the Navy? Army.
What it means to me is the fact that I know that I have paid back a little to this country what I owe it. I was raised in freedom. My daddy made sure of that in the Marine Corps during World War II. My ancestors did that during the Civil War. I thought. I also owed to all the people back here that helped me as a young man. People that I visited with and who were willing to take time enough to teach me the things that I needed to know. I came to love this country as much as life, and I still do. I'm very proud that I'm a veteran because I have done a little something anyway to help this nation. I hope all veterans feel the same way that I do, that the things that they did out of love for family and for country. I guess that's about it.
They mean to you.
Well, I'm happy that they appreciate honoring veterans, and of course, I didn't serve in any conflicts at all, but so I really think the Veterans Day for the people that were in World War I and World War II are, very deserving of that recognition.
What does Veterans Day mean for you, sir?
My father was in World War II when I was like 8 years old. I remember all that, so well, what he did, and 4 kids left behind, and a wife. So that means a lot for those that will still remember that. A lot of them don't, but I hope the young people will consider going into the military.
What does Veterans Day mean to me? To me personally, it's an opportunity to thank my fellow veterans. To me, it doesn't matter which branch you served in, what years you served, as long as you served. I mean, some people try it and they don't like it. They get out after their first enlistment. That's fine. The military isn't for everyone. It will teach you discipline. It will teach you responsibility. It teaches you a lot of great things. To me, it's just a day that I guess highlights the fact that we've done something that 1% of the population has done. I mean, and Veterans Day is to recognize people that have served and are serving. The people that have given up the ultimate sacrifice. That's Memorial Day. That's a completely different holiday, and to me, it's a little more important than Veterans Day. But it's just nice to be recognized on a national level.
Oh, what's Veterans Day mean to me? I guess I'd have to say that for all the families that have lost loved ones, all this started over 200 years ago, and there's been thousands and thousands that have been killed in the wars, and without their supreme sacrifice, we certainly wouldn't have the rights and the freedoms that we have today. So I think we certainly need to thank each and every one of them, regardless of how long ago it's been.
Veterans Day means a lot of things to a lot of people. Veterans Day is a time to reflect on those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. At some point in their life, they wrote a check to the United States of America for an amount up to and including his or her own life. Being a veteran means having so many stories and adventures to tell, but rarely sharing them with anyone. Being a veteran means spending countless Christmases, birthdays, and holidays away from your friends and family. Being a veteran means living a life of discipline long after you leave the military. Being a veteran means stepping in when others won't, being completely selfless. Being a veteran means giving up control of your life to others and having to trust your well-being to them. Being a veteran means loving your country and being darn proud of it. Veterans Day serves as a reminder that our freedom is not free. Countless brave men and women give their lives for our freedom, and we should not take those things, no matter how little they may seem, for granted. It fills me with warmth to know that our nation can come together to honor our veterans. They're heroes to us, but to them, they're just regular people.